Hello Hunters, Autobot Dawson here, ready to roll out another video for you tonight. And tonight we are rather excited to be taking a look at a brand new look and a brand new build for our Nightstalker Hunter. If you enjoy the video and find it useful, be sure to leave a like and comment down below with what you think of the build, and subscribing would be super helpful. So, for starters, our new build revolves around the brand new exotic that just came out today, the Gyrfalcon's Halberd. So, this is an exotic chess piece for Hunter that synergizes really well with Nightstalker, the Void Hunter. It has its exotic perk See Me and Feel Me, which grants gain bonus damage after being invisible, and also finishers while invisible grant allies a reserve overshield. So, what this does is this actually synergizes extremely nicely with some things that we talked about in our invisibility build. Now, obviously, we're giving up that second dodge, but with our max mobility, our gambler's dodge on there as well for our ability, we're still basically invisible all the time. Except now the difference is gain bonus damage after being invisible. Now I have tested, you don't have to wait for the invisibility timer to run out. As soon as you're done being invisible, wherever that means you shoot out of it or whatever, you'll get that bonus increase of damage for up to 5 seconds. And it will show on your screen. Based on my calculations, it's about a 35% damage increase roughly on most enemies, which is very substantial, you guys. That is very substantial. Could be great for DPS. And then the second ability, finishers while invisible grant allies a reserve overshield. This is really useful because you can actually chain this, because we have our ability that we talked about last time, Echo of Obscurity, where finisher final blows grant invisibility. So we're actually able to go invisible from our finisher and then get another finisher while we're invisible to then grant ourselves and all of our allies a reserve overshield, which is fantastic. Then, when they use their class ability and you use your class ability, that overshield comes into play. In addition to that, you and your nearby allies get improved class ability regen when you have that overshield. So it's a fantastic synergy, you guys. This exotic, I think, is going to be the new meta choice for Nightstalker Hunters because of all the benefits that you get from being invisible. As for my appearance today, I did make some changes. I went back to the classic golden trace shader that I used to use. I picked up a new ornament set, which gave me this awesome cloak with the Nightstalker bow on the back of the cloak, which I really love the look of. I think it goes well with my character. And then I put on the Last Wish helmet and some of the Season of the Lost ornaments for arms and legs to kind of complete this really nice mix set look that I think is the coolest my Hunter's looked in a long time. Comment down below if you like that look. So guys, to summarize, basically what our new chess piece allows us to do is, combined with tier 10 mobility and gambler's dodge, we are now able to basically stay invisible all the time, and after we come out of that invisibility, we get bonus damage. And with Echo of Obscurity, finisher final blows grant us invisibility, which then allows us to get finishers while invisible. Chaining into that then will grant an overshield and increased class ability charge time for you and your whole team. Guys, between the damage buff, the defense it provides for you and your team, and even passive ability regeneration, I think this build is going to be absolutely fantastic for the King's Fall raid coming out this weekend. And you guys, unless something goes wrong, the absolute plan is to get the clan together on Saturday to make a King's Fall attempt. King's Fall is my favorite raid of all time. It's one of my favorite missions in video game history, for that matter. And I'm very excited to share our experience with it with you guys. I appreciate all the support on the channel lately. I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making this build. And one last thing, I wanted to point out how to actually get this chess piece. Currently, there is a lost sector on Europa right now, as of the day one of the season of the Plunder. Of course, it could change. The lost sectors move around on a daily basis sometimes. But right now, Concealed Void, if you do solo, you have a chance of getting this exotic chest piece for Hunter. It's got, it's not a horrible lost sector. It's got Barrier and Overload champions, Solar Burn, and Solar and Void shields. Honestly, I recommend just doing it on the 1570 power instead of the 1600, because even though the drop rate's rare instead of common, you can run through them so much faster, and trust me, it's just worth the less pain in your side. Well, guys, that's today's video. I hope you found it useful, and I hope you found it enjoyable. This is Autobot Dawson, rolling out.